and feel like the back thigh is trying to lift. Open the heart center, hugging the elbows as if you're squeezing something under your armpit there to blossom the chest. And then exhale, pull the navel in and drape down. Extend your arms if that's possible. No strain here. Just taking it as you can. And just let out a couple long exhales. The arms stay engaged if they're forward, but the rest of the body really relaxes. We're just transitioning now out of the heat that we've cultivated here in the body, in the liver and gallbladder channels, into the yin practice. Good. Coming up out of here, we're just going to walk the hands towards the body. And you're going to keep that left knee bent and just bring the right leg around into what's called in yin shoelace pose. You may want to pull the flesh of the buttocks back and wide, and you may need to put a support, a blanket or a bolster under your buttocks. For those of you who are really flexible, you might want to try square pose with the ankle and the knees lined up. That'll get a little deeper into your hips. For those of you for whom it's really challenging, just sit straight up. For those who want to go deeper into their edge, you can walk your hands forward, and you can really decide at any point where you want to be. You can stay here or drop down on your elbows or even just let your chin rest on the knee. Support yourself in a way that allows you to melt here. You could also use a bolster or a blanket to support you. Anything that feels helpful, that allows you to melt. Take a breath in and let out a soft sigh. And just allow your body to give into gravity's invitation here. It should feel achy. It should be a little uncomfortable. And the liver and gallbladder channel are really all about, when they're out of balance, they're all about aversion and agitation and anger. And so some of those feelings might come up as you're hanging out in this pose. And when those channels are more in balance, we view life and we respond to life more from a place of compassion. So while you're here, just feel a great tenderness and warmth for yourself, the way a mother would be towards a child who's uncomfortable or injured. See if you can soften your tone. And see if you can drop into a deep willingness to let things be exactly as they are. So that regardless of what's coming up physically or emotionally, you're just holding a warm willingness, a compassionate attention. Slowly walk your hands back up if you came forward. Really take it slow. Good. And then just lean back on your hands and let your legs straighten in front of you. And just close your eyes for a moment. And just tune in and feel the vibrations in your body. The strain you'll feel at first is or the ache, the discomfort is the strain from pulling on connective tissue, the fascia, the joints, the ligaments. And the pleasure that you're going to start to feel, the harmonious kind of open connectedness and juiciness you'll feel here in a moment. That's from the energy channels flowing in a more harmonious way.